Hey guys, so welcome to Jose's Bookshelf. My name is Jose. Today I'm gonna do a book tag. So it's called the romance book tag. So I have all the questions here. I've pre-write a few things because I did not want to forget it. So for question number 1 is, what age did you start reading some romance novels? So I personally started really late in high school. I was just reading what I needed to read for school. I would often pick up a book and let it go because I just didn't get into it. Around 19 years old, I started my first book that I started. I did not finish it. Was what is it called? Vampires, Shiny Vampires. I'll put the title over here. So yeah, I read that one, then I watched a movie, and then I just decided to stop reading it. And then my brother bought me 50 Shades. For me, it's romance, yes, but it's not like what made me fall in love. I started at 20 years old, really starting to read, so that was really like the main part where I started reading more of romance. 2021 approximately, before I went to college, and now I've been loving it. Like seriously, these are romances here, but these are all romance. I have 2 full, and I just made an order on Book Outlet for another 20 romance books. Romance is my favorite. I would say it's my favorite genre for sure. It's the one to go to. So yeah. Number 2 question is, if you could pick one hero to meet for your favorite romance novel, who would it be? So for me, okay, so I'll put this over here. I've recently read Second Chance Summer from Morgan Matson, and Taylor Edwards, the main character from this book. The thing is this girl is, 5 years ago, she was at a camp, at their summer house, and she fell in love. Something went bad and she just ran away. Now, fast forwarding 5 years, so in the present, she finds out her dad has cancer, and they want to get a last summer at the summer house, but she has not went back to face what she did 5 years ago. So she's so strong as a person, and everything she goes through, she's like, she wants to cry, she wants to be emotional, but she can't for her father. Like, she needs to be strong for her family. So she's just really a strong person. And then she doesn't want to hurt the guy that something happened with. I'm just saying, this character, I just want to hug her so much and just let her know that everything's gonna be okay. I just want to be friends with her. I love the character. This one, Taylor, is just amazing for a character, and I just want to meet her. Seriously, she's really, really good. And Morgan Matson knows how to introduce a character little by little, introduce them. So I'm really in love with this one. So question number 3 is, who are your favorite romance author and why? 1 is Morgan Matson, because she created that masterpiece. 2 would be Mila Gray, right here. This book made me cry. This was the first book I really bawled for. And she's really good at giving you twists and turns in her books, and I just really, really love her. So, and also, if you have a chance to read these, go for it. Found these on Book Outlet for $5, so that's why I have all the 3. Come Back to Me, Stay With Me, and Run Away With Me. I still has not picked this one up. I will eventually, soon, hopefully. But I read these 2, and they're really, really good. And then the other one is Jenna Evan Welch. I really love Love and Gelato because it was in Italy, and she wanted to learn more about the culture, but at the same time she needs to find her father, the main character, because her mom dies and just pretty much tells her, by the way, I'm gonna ship you off to Italy so you can live with your father. And she has never met the guy, so she's like, okay, what's going on? But then she started noticing like she doesn't act like her father that her mom says, so she wants to know like who's her real father, because she discovers her mom's journals from when she was in Italy for art school. So I know I shouldn't tell you what the premise is, but I'm just saying it's freaking good. Read it, read it, read it. And this is pretty much so the main character in here has a best friend. Turns out her best friend visits Ireland, so it's like a companion novel. You hear a little bit about the main character in here in this one, but it's really little bit. So this one is really my favorite for sure. And then the last one is Jenny Han. If you've been on Netflix, you know that she wrote To All the Boys I Loved Before, and I really love these ones. Like there's books that I will eventually reread for sure, but I'm more excited about the TV show because like I feel like everything that I imagined in my head from that book is coming to reality, and I just love it so much. But yeah, To All the Boys I Loved Before, I Still Love You, and Always and Forever, Laura Jean. Those ones are really good. So number 4 is, what is your favorite novel to reread? So favorite romance novel to reread. I've never reread any books because I have so many to get to, so I don't have time to reread. But if today you told me, okay, you have to reread a book, I have 3 options. I pretty much just showed you them. So it would be Love and Gelato, Come Back to Me Because I Cried Like a Baby, Second Chance Summer by Morgan Matson, and obviously the Jenny Han's trilogy for sure. To All the Boys I Loved Before, because those ones are the ones that made me cry, made me emotional, and I remember. There's some books I've read that's romance that just didn't do an impact, but those ones are the ones that like I cried like a baby, like really bad. I just needed a hug. So those are the ones that I really love. Number 5. So number 5 is, what book would you recommend to a non-romance reader? For me, it depends on what kind of romance they like. If they like more of mystery romance or contemporary, or if they like more of a kinky one or just more like childish one. So it depends on what they're looking for. If I would tell you on a romance book that I would love them to read, Love and Gelato for sure, because you know I've told you about this one since like I've read it. I've been recommended it to pretty much everyone. And also Second Chance Summer, if you want to get your heart broken. It's another one. And certainly To All the Boys I Loved Before, because there's a TV show after, so it's like 2 things at once for sure. So at number 6, it's like it's a different question. So it's pretty much like, what is your favorite your favorite in contemporary and why, suspense and why, and historical and why? For me, contemporary, I just love contemporary romance because it's in our world, so I don't need to complicate like like any fantasy. You have to get into a world building, and it's a lot more complicated. But when it comes to suspense, I guess romance, I don't read those at all. I just don't connect with it. And certainly historical, I don't know. I hate how before, you know, women were seen like not good, they couldn't do anything, and men was deciding everything with them. I'm pretty much like a feminist in a way. So when it comes to romance, like, you know, Outlander, like the guy did, like he would punish her if she did something, and I'm just against that completely. Like, men and women are equals in my eyes, so that's why when it comes to historical fiction, I don't really like it. I prefer a fantasy that has romance in it. Yes, it could be that a woman like is minimal to him, but I hate how before it was the men could do anything to a woman. So anyways, so this is my book tag, so the romance book tag. I hope you liked it. I will put down below the person that started it, that created the book tag. I did see this on a channel, don't remember exactly which one, but I'll put the link down below. So anyways, thank you so much for watching my video, and don't forget to subscribe, click the bell, like and comment down below, and let me know if there's any of these books that you've read, any of your answers. Put it down below, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye.